Listening Colour. Hi guys, welcome to Listening Colour with me, Rachel Walker-Mason. Now, this one is one of my favourite versions of this song, and it's one of my favourite a cappella groups. And those of you that know me will know that I've judged a lot of a cappella in my life, including being a judge on the TV show Sing Ultimate A Cappella, which was an amazing experience. Now, this is two of my favourite things in one, a cappella and a mashup. And holy crap, I love a mashup. And this is a whole load of songs in one song, and they won a Grammy for it.
Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, trash it, change it, mail, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag and drop it, zip, unzip it, lock it, fill it, call it.
So they open this song in a really sparse kind of way with a bright high male vocal. They're just so clean with all their entries. There's no swooping, it's just so it's almost like robotic. It's so good. And then all the voices come in and layer on top of each other before the kind of beat and the bass kind of drops in, and it just makes a really sharp, clean opening, and it's beautiful, because then as it gets further into the song, they're able to change the textures and change the feel, and it almost feels like it's getting faster, but it's not. It stays at that speed. But when the beat comes in and then it doubles, it feels like you're going faster. It's so clever. Right, let's have a listen to the next bit. It's brilliant what they're doing here. So what DJs do when they're DJing an event, they tend to drop the bass. There's like a bit in the drop where the beat kicks in and the bass comes in and everybody's waiting for that big drop. And they're doing that with their voices, just 5 voices. They're doing what the rest of us do with an entire band or an entire like tech setup. It's amazing. So you've got the bass doing that whoa, whoa, big sound, which is like it's sort of warming into the drop, and it kind of starts getting exciting, and you kind of know where it's going musically, and then it does something quite different.
Logic one more time.
So in this section, so you're expecting it to do something else, and it goes into this bit, and they're into the a much warmer, fuller kind of pad sound that just kind of washes through the texture, and that's what they're doing with their voices here. It's not as abrupt a sound as they were doing at the beginning, that kind of staccato. Here it's a kind of washier which is just spreading the texture out and signalling that you're going somewhere different and exciting. And let's hear where they go.
Like the legend of the phoenix, yeah.
And I love that, like everything drops out and it's just the lead, like the legend of the phoenix, and it's just that comes in completely clean, and you're like, oh, we're here now, okay. And suddenly you're into another song and it's awesome, and you're like, oh, excellent, we're in Get Lucky now. And then the textures underneath change as well. It's like colour-wise, it changes with every song they come into here, and the way they've mixed them together, and they're quite a clear texture change, but colour change as well. I imagine lighting shows for them must be great, because you can do a lighting change every time they go into a new song in this mix. And the way they signal that with their voices, doing a different thing with their voices, is just really cool. And it's a flipping long song. It goes on a bit, this one. Yeah, it's like 5 minutes almost. But it doesn't feel that long because they keep changing it up and making it interesting. And that's what's so great about them.
All ends with beginnings. It keeps the planet spinning.
And they're doing a classic thing here when they go from ooh, 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 So an ooh sound is a much softer sound, and then they go into an ah, ah, ah. So just changing the vowel, so they're doing exactly the same pattern, but changing the vowel from an ooh to an ah. I'm not actually singing any louder, just the shape makes the sound louder. So there's a classic thing that we do when we're arranging songs for choirs, where you can go from a hum to an ooh to an ah on the same note or the same pattern, but it makes the texture very different because it's like you're gradually getting louder. It's as if there's more instruments coming in, and it's a really fun little technique that Pentatonix use quite a lot.
The force from the beginning. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and our call.
And this is the first time they've got all the three central voices, who are the original members of Pentatonix, singing this bit in harmony very neatly, and then you've got the bass doing something different, low down and fabulous, and then you've got the beatboxer doing something else. It just adds to the texture, and I love that when the original three go into fully harmonized melody. It's really nice, and because they don't do it all the time, it's special when they do.
Say, we're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get sun. We're up all night to get fun. We're up all night to get lucky.
And they do the gorgeous thing here, which I love, and it's a great technique. Start the chorus, because it's 3 lines, and then the 4th line does something different. So you've got the first singer sings the first line, second singer comes in with the first singer on the second line in a harmony, third singer comes in on the third line with another harmony, and then the other singers do the other bits on the last line. And it's great. It's just a really nice thing, and they just repeat that for both of these bits because people want to hear it twice.
We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get sun. We're up all night to get fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to get up all night to get lucky.
Last night I had a dream about you in the.
And then the brilliant thing is, because they're all lead vocalists, you can just switch singer, and then it's like having a girl band or a boy band where you can have a different lead singer for any song, and it feels different because it's a different voice. So here you've got the lovely female singer leading on this one, and it just has a different quality. She's got a much more kind of warm pop sound, and it's gorgeous, and it just has a very different quality to when the boys are singing lead. So it's just a really nice little switch that changes the quality again and keeps it interesting, because we're at where are we at? 1 minute 47 now, and I don't feel like I've been listening to it for that long, because there's been so many changes. Like every 10-15 seconds there's a change, and they just keep the changes coming. You kind of wonder how many tricks they've got up their sleeve to be able to do this for an entire song and then for an entire album. But I'm never bored when I listen to them. It's always amazing. Working in the music industry is great, but it's basically unpaid work, because we need about 100,000 streams to buy a t-shirt. So it's not great for, running a business, having kids and cats, etc. So if you would like to buy me a coffee or a tea, because I'm terribly British and I drink tea, then I would be honoured. And that means I have more money to make more videos for you guys, react to more things, make more music, and create more stuff that you guys want to see.
This dream, I'm dancing right beside you. There's nothing wrong with just a little bit of fun. We were dancing all night long. Oh, I don't know what to do about this dream and you.
Now they've got Avi doing that sound that is so cool, and that's me doing it, it's terrible, but he does all the bass stuff, but he also does a lot of that kind of added percussion, which is a great little effect. It's very pop, and just adding that, it feels like you're building into a bigger section. So it's great when he does that. And then you've got these washy vocals from the others. So again, it changes from a staccato bouncy pattern to this wash. And then they're back in with the full beat.
I hope this dream comes true.
One more time. Hey, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright, don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Harder, make it better, faster, makes us stronger. Never after, work is never over.
Oh, that is possibly my favourite bit in any song. Not just a cappella, not just Pentatonix, probably any song ever. And just the way they do that, the way it's recorded, the way every voice sings the best possible bit of the song and uses all the different vocal qualities. It's incredible. So you've got all the singers basically showing off their enormous range in this. It's so good. And it's so sharp and so clipped. And it's like your voice just, your head just bounces around looking at them when you see them do it live. And this video is brilliant because you get to watch these voices pop up. And it's just amazing. I love this section. It's so perfect. And I know they probably recorded this a few times, but still, it's you know, you have to be able to really sing it. That's why live, it is brutal because there's no mistakes. If you're a bit late or if you're a bit sloppy on it, it just sounds... And the timing goes off and stuff. So you've got to be absolutely on it. And because everybody knows this version of the song, when Pentatonix do it live, people are expecting it to be as good as it is recorded. And to be honest, it has been when I've seen it. So yeah, so when other groups try and do this one live, it's a risky choice. It really is. Oh my god, I'm such a sucker for a bass singer. That's so good. And you've got so many bright high voices in this and mid voices that are really strong. And so when their bass, Abby, comes in and is singing lead, it's such a different feel and different sound. And he can drop so low, he can sort of slide down to these low notes, and you're like, whoa, it's just incredible, particularly when it's just the beatboxer and the bass together, and they're so tight. Their rhythm section is so good. Like if the two of them are out of sync with each other, it's a right old mess, but they are fantastic together. And then the upper voices are just sort of lightly sitting there, having a nice little kind of washy sound. But I love that they let the bass sing lead here, and it's pretty freaking cool.
Music's got me feeling so free. Celebrating, dance so free.
Section.
One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate and dance so free. Tonight, hey, just feel.
And you can feel them building up into, you got the whoosh sound, and then the texture gets kind of warmer, and then the beat comes in, the vocals start to pulse a bit more, so you can feel that it's building up somewhere.
Music's got me feeling neat. One more time, music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate and dance to the stars.
Before they do the next bit, what they've done here is, and I love doing this with mashups, adding a bit from a completely different song, and just changing it harmonically slightly so it fits with the other thing. So normally it's we've come too far to be lonely. And so they just changed the pattern slightly so the notes fit within the new song, so they can use that bit and it will sound similar but not exactly the same, but you'll recognise it from Get Lucky. And it's just a really clever little thing to be able to like quote from another song by just making a few little harmonic changes. It's very smart.
We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night to get fun. We're up for one more night. All night to the sun. Celebration. Feeling so free. Whoa, one more night. All night to the sun. Celebration. Feeling so our work is never over.
Oh, it's just so brilliant, that final section. They bring in lots of bits from the different songs and they're all kind of singing lead on their own song over the top of each other. It's just so good. And you feel it build into it and the music pulses more, the vocals are pulsing, everything's at kind of maximum effort. And then they drop back out into those very clean staccato solos at the end. And it's just like, boom, done. There's no fuss. It's just straight in, straight out on that track. I love it. It's just so good. And there's nowhere to hide in a cappella. If you can't do it, don't do it, because there is nowhere to hide. It's just you and your mates and a microphone. And I've watched a lot of a cappella, and there's some amazing groups out there, particularly what Americans call collegiate a cappella. In this country, we call it like university a cappella. There's so many incredible groups. And I just love that. I love hearing what they're doing, what they're working on, what their song choices are, because they do some really unusual things that you wouldn't immediately think, oh yeah, that would work for a cappella. And I just love that about this vocal style. I just love it, and that they can sing anything and make it work. It's just awesome. I will always love a cappella. Colour-wise in this one, it feels like it changes with every song. Like the change musically is so clear, but colour-wise it changes as well. And so in the first section, it's more of a greenish kind of colour. It's all quite disco-y colours. They're quite saturated, kind of like lighting colours, like lighting gels. And then it goes into more of a pink, and then there's more of a purpley feel, and then it's kind of like a gold later on. It's amazing. Like it's as if I've done my own lighting plan for this song. It's amazing. It's like all my different hair colours basically in one song. I love it. It's just the fact that they keep it so fresh and interesting the whole way through. They not only change the texture of the music and the song, they actually also visually change the colours I see just with what they're doing with their vocal. They're pretty cool, right? What do you guys think? Do you like Pentatonix? Have you known about them for ages and ages? So they were found on the Sing Off, and it was just the original 3, and then they added the other members. And my friend Deek Sharon, who I'm very honoured to know, so he is known as the godfather, the godfather of modern a cappella. I always get that wrong. Nicest guy ever, and we've ended up judging on things quite a few times, and he is just the nicest person. He's Mr. Pitch Perfect, so he did a lot of stuff there, and he was a producer on the show the Sing Off, so he helped sort of find Pentatonix. And what he doesn't know about a cappella is not worth knowing, and he always has great things to say about them because they're just great. So they're a great way to get into a cappella if you're thinking, oh, I'm not sure about it, what if it's terrible? Have a listen to Pentatonix. They do so many different songs. Their Christmas stuff is amazing. We always have their Christmas stuff on in December. But there's loads. They do tons of stuff, and I just think they're amazing. So yeah, go and listen to Pentatonix or some other a cappella. And if you're already acca-nerds like me, then tell me what you would like me to react to. If it's something I don't know, then let me know. It might be something I've already heard, but I love it. I love like mixed groups, all female, all male, anything. Like I love them all. So just send your suggestions in, and I would love to review them. Please remember to like, subscribe, share and comment. And I do read all of your comments, and it is genuinely me that replies to them because I love your comments, particularly those of you who write an entire paragraph and tell me everything you know about the song or the artist. I genuinely love that. So please keep them coming and check back for more soon. Have a colourful day.